Now, before we begin this video, please follow all of my socials with the link in front of your screens right now. It will really help me, and it really has nothing to do about money. It's just like followers, likes, all of that, maybe even subscribers. You can now, I will now begin this video. What's up, Andalads? I hope all is well. What the fuck? What's up, Andalads? I hope all is well, and welcome to What in the Actuarial Fuck Just Happened. So, this is the story of what might be the lowest of the lows of the Rahel Andalan family, which is my father's family. This is the story of what happened after my grandma died. July 2021, it was a great day. We had a fun, good, almost gracious afternoon when suddenly my mother said the following words, and I quote, "Grandma Melith is dead." It was very sudden that all of us, and I mean all of us, were like, what? How the fuck did this happen? Why is this so fast? It was so bad at one point my father was crying so bad that he only ate one slice of pizza. One slice. That's how bad the situation is. And according to some sources of the entire process of this woman, which is my grandmother on my father's side, dying from the beginning to the end only happened in as little as 1 hour to only as much as 1 day. Even if we take the biggest time span, it is still 6 times smaller than the time span of my father having clavicle surgery from the beginning to the end. Okay, let me give you guys some context. So my father was in a motorcycle accident on June 26, 2021, where he was the only one who had an injury during the event, and there were only two of them, where the other one was just fine. Then he was diagnosed with a fractured clavicle and needed surgery as soon as possible. Then in June 30 or July 1, I don't know, he had surgery and was successful, and I cannot believe this is the only source that I can find. He looked like this after the surgery. Oh, how much was the hospital bill then? Well, to put it simply, it costed $3,100 or 155,000 pesos. But fortunately, my father's employer company, Holcim, had my father's back and paid the hospital bill except for some remaining costs that were then taken care of. And then on July 2nd, 2021, he was discharged from the Adventist Medical Center Iligan City branch. But I'm no conspiracy theorist, but my grandma died 6 days after my father was discharged. Well, can that be a coincidence? Just a mere chance? Or is it an ongoing pattern that has been happening in over 5 centuries? Well, I can estimate that is the time span because my last name has an Islamic vibe into it, even though we are Roman Catholics. So I can now say that I am technically related to Raha Humabon. As of the recording of this video, my father's arm is slowly recovering and is expected to fully recover in a minimum time span of this month. Okay, we just went out of the storyline, so let us move on. So the next day, we went to Isulan Sultan Kudarat, 7 hours away from our place, which is this place. We started the trip at 8 a.m. Then at 11 a.m. I ate my lunch during the trip, which is Jollibee, Bida Talaga ang Saya. Then at 3 p.m. we arrived at Isulan Sultan Kudarat. Now it's just like a usual funeral, like one day after the coffin is brought to the house, there was a lot of crying. But this one was just weird. For one thing, is that she died at 60 years old. But the thing is, she died 1 month before her 61st birthday. Then there was a lot of gambling, obviously. What they were trying to gamble was bingo and 2 sets of cards. Then in July 12, exactly 1 month after my birthday, and in July 13, is that I found one of the things that I've been looking for this entire year. Okay, let me give you a hint. They were the OG entertainment outlet. They are 25% of all media outlets, but produce nearly half of all original reporting. They produce the news, and yes, it's a motherfucking newspaper. Let me get it first. Holy shit, it's now gone. I don't know. God damn it! Ugh. The newspaper's now gone. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh god. Oh, I hate it. Unfortunately, we need to move on. Okay, so that last part, I have already found the newspapers right now. It's called Sapol News Bulletin. It boasts on its slogan that it's the first multilingual newspaper in Mindanao. And this is what the July 12 newspaper looks like, and this is what the July 13 newspaper looks like. So we will now go back to the video. Then let's just fast forward to July 17, where my grandma was going to be sent to the New Pangasinan public cemetery. But before that, we were in a cathedral, a very young cathedral, so young that when we went there, it was still under construction. It's maybe 6 months old. I don't know, that is just my estimate. No, I don't have any judgment to cathedrals. I just wanted to describe the cathedral. So we went there and it went like the usual. Then there was also pouring holy water to the coffin. Then we took pictures and then went to the cemetery. There was a short prayer, then there was a lot of crying, obviously. Then there was a part where we took white flowers and then just threw it to the coffin. And no, she wasn't buried. Her body was just sat atop my grandfather of my father's side that died 7 years ago. After that ceremony, my sister graduated in elementary, and when her face popped up in the live stream, everyone was like, "Hala si Isay! Hala mo ka ni Isay! Hala!" Then my grandmother boasted, and I quote, "Ako nga po ang pinakagwapa sa ceremony, oy." Yeah, every single Filipino loves boasting the people they know in terms of race, gender, looks, religion, wealth, occupation, history, and social status. Then in July 18, we went swimming, and then this is what I looked like. Come on, it's hot outside. I also don't have sunglasses to use, so I looked like an idiot. Then we went to a home with satellite. Okay, please do not confuse cable and satellite. They are both different, okay? And they don't have internet because in this country, the Philippines, there are tiers where satellite is so cheap, much cheaper than internet, that a lot of people still subscribe to satellite to this day. Well, cable is a little more expensive. The usual tier that people subscribe to satellite costs $6, cable $10, but internet costs $20 or more. And that's the cost of broadband internet. Mobile internet can cost as little as 10 cents in the Philippines. And the most popular satellite TV provider is Signal, which we also subscribed to last year, but since we had a smart TV, Signal just became obsolete in our house. We just stopped subscribing to Signal, and also because of the ABS-CBN shutdown in May. Hashtag no to ABS-CBN shutdown. Then we went home at 10 a.m. the next day, and we were very happy. Oh, Dan, you just showed some photos. How come we would know that it's true? Well, I posted all the photo, audio, and video footage on my Facebook page, and all of the posts are linked in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This costed me a shit ton of effort and time. I didn't know it was going to be this fast because of this teleprompter, thanks to this teleprompter. So it would be a pleasure to me if you would subscribe to this channel. So please really make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.